Hello everybody out there. I wish I could say good evening, but it's not really a good evening. I've had an interesting day. I went to head office to talk to my superiors about this JAB mandate that's going to be implemented on the 31st for my industry. Basically, you can't come into the workplace after the 31st without the JAB. Otherwise you get hit with a $20,000 fine and the business gets hit with a $100,000 fine. Good one there, Mark McGowan, you know, way to make people comply. Although it was my business, I'd tell Mark McGowan to go straight to hell and I'd fight the fines in court. You know, I'm not putting up with that crap. But yes, I am being stood down. And it's kind of scary. I do have a couple of months worth of annual leave. I do have sick pay. Don't know whether you can claim that if you're being stood down. I do have a legal advocate looking into that for me. But things are bad. Things are really bad. I've had this job for almost 16 years. I started the 6th of January 2006. So it's just 1 week shy of 16 years it'll be. I have taken some measures to help me financially, but it's only going to be a band-aid. I do have something else in mind. If that works out, I should be okay until the middle of the year. Then I'll be in trouble. Then God's going to have to break through and provide. Enough about me. Let's talk about what's happening in the rest of the country. Dictator Daniel Andrews, the Premier of Victoria, he got his pandemic bill passed, so he can just, sorry if the light's bad, he can just basically rule by decree now. Do whatever the hell he wants when he wants. He can call a snap lockdown. Even if there's not a case of COVID in the entire country, he can just, nope, we're locking down for 3 months. Full hard, stage 5 lockdown. Nobody's allowed to open up any business or... And the fines he's implemented, like $450,000 if a business disobeys his directives. The man's a complete psychopath. And a real sad story, it was a day or two ago, a woman, she basically got out of a car, she put a sign outside her car saying the mandates are killing us. She got in the car and she set herself alight with 4 containers of gasoline. And this is happening in Australia. It's absolutely, unbelievably horrific what's going on here. And they're talking about food shortages in a couple of weeks as well. So even if you had the JAB to keep your job, there might not be any food to buy. So what's the point? Apparently there's some chemical, urea or something that they add to make the diesel fuel work, and that's in short supply. So if there's no diesel, there's no trucks delivering food around the country. So basically, if you're in Australia, start stocking up on canned food. I've really had to rework my budget. I'm basically gonna probably have to stop eating meat. Probably gonna have to buy fresh fruit and vegetables where I can, and obviously get as many cans of food into the cupboard as I'm able. I just ask for everyone out there, please pray for me. Please pray for Australia. I was really hoping we'd be able to push back, but I think it's gone too far now. I think things have to run their course until Jesus Christ comes back. And I think it's gotten to that stage. As I said, I was hoping we'd be able to push the forces of evil back for another 10, 20 years before they try again. It's come too far. People are just too complacent. People are just, yeah, I'll take this, whatever this thing is in my arm to keep my job. I was trying to explain to my 2 superiors the law, and it didn't make any difference. I said, federal law says this, the Commonwealth Constitution Act says that. And they said, basically, I need to talk to my solicitor. So that's the way things are. The rule of law has completely gone out the country. And because of these ridiculous fines that people like Mark McGowan, Daniel Andrews, and all their little buddies are throwing about, you know, people are too scared to stand up to them. It's illegal what they're doing. You know, I don't know why people are acquiescing to it. I'm waiting for Mark McGowan to bring in vaccine passports here. And we're just going to see how that works. I'll go, if I need something, I'm going to go wherever I want, whenever I want. I'll buy what I need. I'll just dump the money on the counter if needs be, and then walk out. I paid for it. It's not stealing. And there'll be nothing you can do about it. You know, I'm just sick and tired of this crap in this country. It's not normal to walk around and like scan a QR code everywhere you go. They're now sticking them on checkout so the government will know exactly what you're buying every time you go shopping. They want to bring in a digital ID so you can log online so they can track and trace every website you visit. You know, if you visit sorry, there's a fish over there. So if you visit like a site that disagrees with anything the government says, they can like designate you as a terrorist. This is the kind of crap that's going on. And it's going on in other countries. In Canada, apparently they're going to allow supermarkets to ban people from buying food. Yeah, as I said, good luck with that. People will only be pushed so far, you know. I'm just tired, you know. And life's going to be very different. After my last day of work will probably be the 30th now. I always wondered how I was going to leave this company. I never thought it was because I was going to refuse to partake in a medical experiment. I would never have guessed that in a million years. I thought maybe because I swore at a customer, I told them to F off or something, because they really wound me up. You know, I thought it would be something like that, but nah. Okay, the video's gone for nearly 7 minutes. I've raved and ranted a lot. Life's going to be very different. There's going to be a lot of us are going to have to start really trusting God. We've had it easy for far too long. Which is probably why we're in this mess in the first place. All right, everyone out there, good night. God bless, and please keep safe. I mean that. Keep safe. You know, prepare for what's coming. Keep in prayer. And, yeah, keep safe. Bye.